Every year, across the globe, thousands of scientific research papers are published, exploring the mysteries of the human mind and behavior. A large portion of these studies comes from the fascinating field of psychology. Now, if you've ever tried reading a research paper, you know that the language can be intimidating. Technical terms, long sentences, and complex statistical analyses often make these papers difficult for a normal person to understand.
But here's the amazing part. While the academic language may seem complicated, the core ideas behind these studies are surprisingly simple to understand and even easier to apply in your daily life.
That's why today we're going to explore some of the most powerful psychological facts that can genuinely transform the way you think, feel, and experience the world. By the end of this video, you won't be the same person you were before. You'll have new insights, mental strategies, and practical tools that can improve your mood, sharpen your focus, and even help you connect better with others.
Let's start with something almost everyone experiences every day: music and its profound impact on perception. We all know that music has the power to change our mood. A happy song can instantly make us feel upbeat and energized, while a melancholic tune can make us reflective or even emotional. But the influence of music goes much deeper than that. Scientific research shows that the type of music you listen to actually shapes the way your brain interprets reality.
For instance, a 2011 study demonstrated this effect vividly. Participants were asked to perform a task while listening to different kinds of music. Those listening to happy tunes imagined positive situations, while those listening to sad music tended to envision negative or sorrowful scenarios. This effect is called emotional expectation, and it's the brain's way of filtering the world through the lens of the emotions evoked by sound.
Think about it. The music you play while working out can literally push you to exert more energy, while soft, gentle music during studying can help you focus and retain information more efficiently. The implications are simple yet profound. The next time you want to approach life with a certain mindset, carefully choose your soundtrack. It can literally shape how you perceive the world. Next, let's talk about something we all care about, but often misunderstand: intelligence and self-perception. Social psychologists have found an interesting pattern. Truly intelligent people rarely see themselves as superior to others. They tend to consider themselves average and are constantly aware of the gaps in their knowledge. This humility is not a weakness, it's a sign of genuine intelligence. In contrast, people with average intelligence often overestimate their abilities.
If you meet someone who constantly tries to prove how smart they are, who always asserts superiority in every conversation, chances are their intelligence may not be as high as they want you to believe.
Highly intelligent people, on the other hand, are never fully satisfied with what they know. They are constantly questioning themselves, reflecting on their actions, and striving to improve. Think of a friend who tells you, "I didn't really study for this exam," yet scores top marks. Even after achieving excellent results, they might say, "I could have done better." This mindset, known as intellectual humility, is a hallmark of genuinely intelligent individuals.
Now imagine this scenario. You're driving to work, and you have an important presentation to deliver. Naturally, your heart races, your palms get sweaty, and your mind is flooded with nervous thoughts. How do you calm yourself in such moments? Psychology provides a surprisingly simple yet effective technique: singing along to your favorite music. It may sound trivial, but science shows that singing releases oxytocin in the brain, a hormone often called the love hormone.
Oxytocin reduces stress levels rapidly, improves mood, and fosters a sense of confidence. At the same time, singing lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, helping you feel calmer and more in control before high-pressure situations. This principle connects closely with another fascinating psychological concept: the power of silence in conversations. Have you ever felt stuck in a conversation, unsure of what to say next? Instead of panicking, try asking a question and then staying silent while maintaining eye contact. Human brains find prolonged silence uncomfortable. Most people will naturally continue talking to fill the gap. Research shows that when someone is emotionally open, a single well-placed question followed by silence encourages them to share more information than you might expect.
Silence creates subtle psychological pressure, encouraging the other person to speak and maintain the flow of conversation naturally.
Now, let's move on to creating a lasting first impression. A powerful way to do this is to talk about a topic your conversation partner genuinely loves and show sincere interest in learning from them. For example, if someone is passionate about cars, even if you know a lot about the topic yourself, approach the conversation with curiosity. Ask questions that allow them to share their knowledge and expertise.
Doing this makes the other person feel valued, confident, and more engaged in the conversation. The Dalai Lama once said, "When you speak, you repeat what you already know. When you listen, you learn something new." This principle of active listening is a simple yet transformative way to build rapport and strengthen relationships.
Sometimes, however, interactions can become tense. Imagine you're at lunch or dinner with a group and an argument seems about to erupt. A fascinating psychological trick here is surprisingly simple. Start eating or offer food to the other person. Eating is a naturally calming activity. Psychologists have found that when people eat, they feel more relaxed, comfortable, and less defensive.
Even offering something as small as a chocolate bar can diffuse tension and protect relationships in potentially stressful situations. This simple act leverages human psychology to maintain harmony and prevent unnecessary conflict.
Let's talk about habit formation, a topic that affects everyone. Many people believe it takes only 21 days to build or break a habit. However, neurological research shows that habit formation is far more complex. On average, it takes about 66 days, or even longer, for a new habit to become stable and automatic. That's why people who expect instant results often get disappointed and give up early. Habit building is uncomfortable in the beginning, extremely challenging in the middle, but eventually becomes a seamless part of your daily routine, connecting with your mind and body automatically. Consistency over time is the true secret to creating lasting behavioral change. Another fascinating insight is the psychological power of your own name. Hearing your name is one of the most pleasant sounds to the human brain. Our name is deeply tied to our identity, making it uniquely important. When someone remembers and uses your name in conversation, you instantly feel recognized, valued, and respected. On the contrary, if someone forgets your name, it can create discomfort or distance. This simple principle can transform social interactions. By remembering and using the names of the people you interact with, you can build stronger connections and make others feel genuinely comfortable around you.
Now let's tackle a common myth, multitasking. Many people believe they can focus on multiple tasks at once, but the truth is that the human brain can only fully concentrate on one thing at a time. What we call multitasking is actually rapid switching between tasks. This constant shifting reduces efficiency and increases mental fatigue. Activities like walking and talking may seem easy because walking is automatic, requiring little conscious effort.
But combining two tasks that both require focus, like studying while watching TV, can drastically reduce performance. Understanding the limits of attention can help you prioritize tasks and achieve better results.
Here's another clever psychological technique: guiding decisions subtly. If you want someone to choose something in your favor, provide them with limited options that all lead to the desired outcome. For instance, instead of telling a child to study, ask whether they want to start with English or math. They feel like they are making the decision, but the outcome, studying, is already set.
This technique is widely used in restaurants where waiters suggest specific menu items to speed up decisions while making customers feel independent. The principle is simple. People value autonomy, but subtle guidance ensures favorable outcomes. Now, let's move to sunlight and mental health. After spending the day indoors, stepping outside into the sunlight can instantly lift your mood. Sunlight helps prevent mood disorders like depression. Vitamin D from sunlight acts as a natural mood stabilizer, enhancing the release of pleasant hormones in the brain. Studies show that regions with limited sunlight often report higher rates of depression. Just 10 minutes of direct sunlight daily, particularly in the morning, can improve mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being.
Finally, let's explore body language mirroring, a subtle but powerful way to connect with others.
If you subtly copy someone's gestures, posture, facial expressions, or even commonly used words during a conversation, they will feel an unconscious sense of connection with you. Psychologists call this the chameleon effect. When people see aspects of themselves reflected in others, they feel understood, comfortable, and more likely to enjoy your company.
This technique can enhance personal relationships, professional interactions, and even everyday conversations.
In conclusion, psychology isn't just an academic field confined to research papers. Its insights are practical, powerful, and immediately applicable to real life. From music affecting your mood to the subtle art of body language, these psychological facts help you navigate life more effectively. They can improve your focus, boost your confidence, reduce stress, and make your relationships more harmonious.
By understanding and applying these principles, you are not only learning about the human mind, you are learning how to live smarter, happier, and more intentionally.
If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future tips that can transform your life. Thank you for watching, and remember, small changes in perception and behavior can lead to monumental changes in life.